Hey everybody, good evening. You're looking at a live shot at Creighton, Missouri, behind the gas station just off of Highway 7. I brought up this camera view. Looks like there are some flurries going on right now in Creighton, Missouri. So we do have some snow flurries out there, more coming this evening. So, hi Catherine, Misty, good evening. So, I wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what we can expect tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday. So I've had some comments earlier in the day. I think Warsaw got some snow showers today. Cass County and Bates County are actually under a winter weather advisory, and we will get to that here in just a moment. This live look here at Creighton, obviously, is one of the benefits Subby Weather Talk Facebook group gets from Nader Boys, homegrown West Central Missouri storm chasers. They go out and chase what most of us fear. So thank you, Nader Boys, for allowing us to take a look here. And again, you're seeing some flurries in front of the camera here in Creighton. So let's take a look here. Let's dive in. So we've got a low pressure system sitting here in northeastern Kansas right now. This thing has wobbled north, south, east, and west for the last 48 hours. So this thing is a cut off low. I actually put a little it was a little GIF, a little video yesterday showing that low pressure system in motion, and it was going everywhere. This is one of the most frustrating parts of weather forecasting, is trying to figure out where in the world this low is going to go, because it's cut off from the jet stream. The jet streams are actually up here. One is up here in Canada right now, and the other one is down here to the south. And this thing is just sitting out there, just spinning away. So, in this purple shade is a winter weather advisory, and it's going to go for the next few hours from 3 o'clock through 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So, and this is including in West Central Missouri, Bates and Cass County. Now, depending on how fast we can get cooled down, and there is a potential that some of these bands of rain/snow could intensify. We could see this winter weather advisory migrate to the east just a little bit to actually cover a little bit more of the West Central Missouri area. But right now, I just came in from outside. It's 40 degrees out right now. There's a little bit of a mist going on. No snow here in Henry County yet. According to radar here, it looks like probably getting a little bit of a mix, maybe down around, maybe southwest of Butler, up around Harrisonville, and points maybe to a little bit to the north. If we look out here at Burlington, Kansas, we can take a look, and it's snowing at a pretty good clip. This is from Burlington, Kansas. This is also a great benefit we get by using this software called Radar Omega that we got last spring. Is there are several cameras across the United States that we can take a look at any time. And so it's 32 degrees in Burlington right now. So it's about 8 degrees cooler in Burlington than what it is here in Henry County right now. But it's snowing at a pretty good clip, as you can see. So, and that's right down here. That's right down here at Burlington, right where my cursor is at right now. So we put this into motion. You can see most of it is coming up from the southwest. So we have several more hours of this rain slash snow yet to come up through west central Missouri. So what in the world is causing all this? Well, let's take a look at the HRRR short-term models. Let's take a look at what they've got going on right now. Don't need to see that. So again, we do have that low pressure system sitting up here in northeastern Kansas right now. 1007 millibar. That's not a real strong low pressure system, but for this time of year, that's not the weakest low I've seen. So we put this into motion here over the next few hours. You notice there will be some bands of snow that will be actually circulating counterclockwise around that low pressure system through the course of tonight into all day tomorrow, and then again on Thursday. We will see little snow showers, flurries. It's not going to add up to a whole lot here in west central Missouri. Now the HRRR, the short-term models, let's take a look at total snowfall according to the short-term model. And right now through Wednesday night, it's showing an inch or less in west central Missouri for the most part. So it's not looking, it's not a big storm, but we will get a little bit of snow out of this through Thursday here in west central Missouri. Let me jump over here to chat here, see how everybody is doing. And let's see here. It said it was coming down pretty hard a while in Lee Summit, Missouri. Yeah, matter of fact, that was one of the pictures I received on Facebook. Was from Lee Summit, Missouri. It was coming down at a pretty good clip. Oh no, there's the blizzard. Yep, in western Kansas, eastern Colorado. We're stuck in Colby. Any chance it's going to clear by tomorrow morning? We'll take a look at that. Now, I cannot tell who is actually sending me that message. I posted a link. You just have to give Restream permission to post your name, and I'll be able to see exactly who you are that put this in a chat. I posted a link, and all you gotta do is just click yes. I will allow Restream to post my name, and I'll be able to see who that is. YouTube, it will automatically show me who that is. Just had a friend come back from the city. It was coming down pretty good on 50 from Lee Summit. A mist here in northeast Henry County. Yeah, Misty, that's what I was when I just came in. That's about how it is right now. 84 days till spring. Oh, the Hansons and Colby, holy cow! You know you were in Clinton, and we were together, and all you had to do was just say, "Hey, Subby, am I going to have any problems?" I'll look at that here in just a second. How much snow for Clinton? Under an inch. Really, I think there'll just probably be maybe just enough to put some on the grass. I am not expecting to get a whole lot out of this. We've just been just a little bit too warm. I think we'll get a snow rain mix and then an inch or under for Clinton. I'd say a lot of us will just have a dusting in west central Missouri. The further north and northwest you go up into Cass County, Bates County, they stand a little bit better chance to see an inch or maybe just a little bit more than that in that area. You're welcome. So that is kind of the scoop. that we've got going on right now, guys. So what I'll do, I'm going to explore Colorado, but first kind of give you kind of a brief rundown on the forecast. So tonight we got a rain snow mix at 30 degrees. Wednesday snow showers in 35. Tomorrow night we're going to have flurries in 33. Thursday we're going to start off with kind of an overcast skies, and then we'll have a little chance of just a little clipper coming through, maybe giving us some flurries. We'll have a high of 40 on Thursday, and then the average snowfall for west central Missouri, including Cass and Bates County, who might get just a little bit more than an inch. The good average right now through Thursday looks like a dusting to an inch and a half. The closer you get to the Kansas state line, the better chance you are to get on the upper side of that. So that is what we've got going on for the next couple days, guys. So I'm going to jump over here, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to hang around on chat. I'm going to be on for just a little bit. I don't have anything going on tonight, so let me jump over here, and let's put it to regular radar. You're stuck in Colby, Kansas. I'm going to do a couple things here while we get ready. And currently in Buckner, you don't have anything in Buckner, Missouri. Yeah, that'll change. That'll change as we head into the overnight. We are going to be taking a look at western Kansas and Colorado is where we're going. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe Colby is right smack dab in the middle of blizzard warning. So you've got about another hour and a half left where you're at in Colby of the blizzard warning, but it will likely be expanded probably to a winter storm warning. I think the winds are dying down just a little bit out there, so it doesn't quite meet the wind criteria, even though earlier today, yeah, gusting as high as 60 miles per hour, snow accumulations up to 5 inches. Man, that would be horrible driving conditions. Horrible. So it is going to start taping off tomorrow. It's not going to. The problem that you're going to have is going to be the blowing snow, bub. So actually, we have a storm chaser in our group, Corey Gerken. Oof, that was loud. Corey Gerken right now is in Colby, 27.9 degrees Fahrenheit. It does not look like a cop just pulled somebody over. I think he pulled over the storm chaser. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. He just got pulled over. There probably wouldn't know why a car is sitting on the side of the road. But anyway, so tomorrow morning, you're going to be dealing with the blowing snow. So you're going to have wind gusts are going to be slowing down to 25 to 30 miles per hour out there near Colby. Actually, he was in Goodland, wasn't he? So yeah, Storm Chaser was in Goodland, Kansas. So winds are going to die down a little bit overnight, and so very little snow for tomorrow. So I would say tomorrow is probably going to be looking like a pretty decent day to be able to follow your trek into Colorado. But you have to keep in mind, even 15, 20, 30 mile an hour winds and blowing snow, it's not going to be the most pleasurable drive back. But at least you're not going to be getting any new accumulation. So I think tomorrow night is showing new snow, less than a half inch tomorrow night. And then you'll warm up Thursday into the 30s. Or on Thursday, yeah, you'll be into the mid-30s. And so, yeah, tomorrow morning is probably going to be a heck of a lot better than heading out tonight. Jump back over here to the chat. Fellow weather person here, my fiance and I are both chasers. All right, let's take one more look here. I'm going to take a look at not a lot going on. Look like right along the state line where we're seeing quite a bit of precipitation right along the state line. And this will be moving into more of west central Missouri. Buckner up here off of I-70. This here is probably going to be heading your direction here, probably here in the next, probably here in the next 30, 45 minutes. This area of some pretty heavy precipitation and probably snow once you get up to right around I-70 will be moving through. So you should be able to get some snowfall out of that in Buckner. Hey, no problem. No problem. I don't mind doing that. If anybody has any questions, if they're traveling, man, that's what I'm here for. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you got. So we'll take one more. Let's take one more look at the forecast. So again, tonight rain snow mix 30 degrees, snow showers tomorrow 35. We got Wednesday night flurries and 33. Thursday overcast with a chance of some flurries later on in the afternoon, 40 degrees. And then our average snowfall in west central Missouri, a dusting to 1.5 inch. Where the heavier end of that, the inch and a half, will likely be in Bates and Cass County through Thursday morning. Let's say Clinton to Kansas City tomorrow. Well, so a good, and I tell you what, that's really a good question, because you actually brought up a good point here. I want to go to, now, in the morning, west of Passaic, rain snow mix, but not too bad. Very good, thank you. Thanks for that report. So just west of Passaic, rain snow mix, but not that bad. So long highway I-49 in between Butler and Archie, there is a rain snow mix going on right there. I'm going to jump the gun here just a little bit. I'm going to jump over to Subby's Weather Talk, and I want to give you guys a reminder. You can jump right onto our website here. This was done for you guys. And go to winter weather info. And in the morning, you can jump over to Missouri road conditions. And you can check out how the roads are in the morning. Right now, great news. Looked like all the roads, with the exception of far northwest Missouri up around Mound City, everything is just wet now. So they're not covered. So that's great news right there. Now in the morning, obviously we're going to get a little bit colder, and see if the great thing about this, we're going to be staying close to freezing. We're not going to be dropping down into the teens where it will freeze out on the road. The road temperatures right now are warm. They're above freezing. So that's good news. Right now all the roads are just wet, but they are clear. So in the morning, I would strongly recommend jumping over to this and checking out MoDOT Road. They update this quite frequently, especially during the winter time, and you'll be able to see how the roads are going from Clinton to Kansas City. But right now, there are no issues out on the roads right now. If they get an inch or two up here in Kansas City, I would say that probably up through Harrisonville, you're not going to have any problems. Once you get north of Harrisonville up into the city off of 435 and I-70, you probably want to allow a little bit extra time. And remember, if you guys are commenting on Facebook, I did post a link in our group. All you have to do is click on the link, and it will take you to a Restream. That's the software that I'm using for my live video. All you have to do is click the button that says allow Restream to post my name. Right now, I cannot tell who is sending me a message. But all you have to do is just go in there, click on the link, allow Restream to post your name, and then I'll be able to see exactly who I'm talking to if you're on the Facebook chat. So I'm using this platform so that I can stream to both YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, which I'm going to be doing probably here within next month. I'm going to be able to stream to all those platforms at the same time. So that's the reason why I'm using this software. It's a great software. It makes things really, really easy for me. But one of the drawbacks is not being able to see who is texting or actually messaging me if you're on Facebook. So let's say Sedalia, Warsaw the next few days. Well, about the same, actually. We're going to be looking at almost exactly what the forecast was for all of West Central Missouri. I think Warsaw got a few flurries and some rain and some snow showers today. But I'm looking at maybe dusting to an inch for Warsaw, Sedalia areas. You guys are going to be on the lesser amounts. You guys are going to be probably from the dusting to half-inch mark from Sedalia to Warsaw. So I'm not expecting any kind of travel problems for the next couple days for you guys. I was going to get into the storm system that's coming in around the first week of January. It's still looking like a doozy. It has slowed down a little bit. So I like to get a few more model runs in before we kind of tie into that. Right now it's looking like somewhere between the 4th through the 9th is the time frame for this next big system. But unfortunately, it's going to be another cut-off low, meaning that this thing's going to be sitting out there spinning on its own and not real sure exactly where it's going to end up. It's going to be picked up by the jet stream, but we're not sure exactly when and how that's going to happen. So a little bit far out yet on that. So once we get through this system here over the next few days, we're not going to warm up a lot. We're still going to be in the upper 30s, low 40s. But I guess that's better than several inches of snow we have to deal with traveling. Hi, Jordan. Hey, Christmas was great. Had lots of family down, great food. So I cannot complain one bit. Even got a Christmas present, a late Christmas present came in through the mail today. So I'm still getting Christmas. You'll be home for your birthday January 6th. Hey, you might be able to welcome in some snowfall, Misty. So, Sedalia to Warrenburg area the next few days. Yeah, I think you guys, I say you might be the same. Like I said, I cannot tell who actually posted that. You might be the same person. Sedalia to Warrenburg area the next few days. That same forecast is still going to be holding true for you. And that's, 30 degrees for the low tonight, 35, some snow tomorrow. Flurries and 33 on Wednesday night. Thursday, not a bad start, overcast. Then we'll have a chance for flurries with a little clipper coming in Thursday afternoon with a high of 40 degrees. Hey, Alan. Good to see ya. Any idea when we may see highs back into the 50s? Well, let's just take a look. Let's go over here to Wendy. I love this program. So easy to use. So let's use the GFS and let's pick Clinton. And we will go with temperature. Let's see if I see a... Holy cow. Not seeing anything through the weekend on Wendy. So let's try long range. We might have to go really long range, Alan, to get a 50. So let's jump. Yeah, there we go. This will get us a few weeks. So let's take a look at temperature. Say at the let's go with. Let's see what we got here. So 50 degrees is our magic number. Well, let's see here. We are Tuesday the 2nd, 3rd. We're still not under a ridge. Uh-oh, I see a little bit of a ridge. Well, Alan, right now it's looking like around the 11th. This is as far out as the models will go, but right now it's looking like around the 11th we begin to be underneath a little bit of a ridge here. And notice the winds. The winds are going to be not coming out of the north. They're going to be coming out of the west. And so I'm guessing probably somewhere the 11th through the 15th before we see temperatures close to 50. I'm not saying that's 50, but that's going to be awfully close. Yeah, that's going to be a long ways away. Let's check out the. Oh gosh, yeah, that's cold. Yeah, sorry, Alan. I wish I had better news for you. Did I see a little ridge pop up right here? Oh, we don't quite make it. it's going to be it's going to be very active here over the next, and see, here's this right here. This is going to be the time frame around the 10th that a couple of the models are showing that big system coming through right around the 9th and 10th. And this is all part of the association with it. And we go back. Yeah, boy, it's a long ways away. I wish I could tell you better news. Your birthday's the 16th, fingers crossed. Hey, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. This time of year, and especially when you start taking a look at temperatures that far out, gosh, I sure wouldn't be a betting man on that, by no means. Let's take a look at, so I just got the new model update. I want to take a look. No, the Arctic Blast right now, and I can, the next video, or maybe I'll try to post some pictures. The end of the month, end of February, looks to be, wow, crazy. So, the last week of January and the 1st of February, it looks to be our first true Arctic Blast. Highs in the teens, single digits. So, I think I'm going to be running short on time here, guys. I got about a 30-minute, I got about 7 seconds. So, if I buzz off of here, everybody have a great night. If it allows me to go, I'll stay. Looks like I'm still going on both avenues right now, so I'll keep going. The last week of January into the first week of February, according to the LRC, is when we're going to see this next big blast. That will definitely probably be our first true Arctic blast / snowstorm. So I'm expecting 2 to 3 big storms this season where we're going to make up the bulk of our snowfall. Our average snowfall, projected snowfall for this year, for this season, is 18 inches. And I think we're going to get that in about 2, maybe 3 storm systems before we start to warm up. So if that's the case, then we're looking at 3 storms at a 6-inch a storm rate. So kind of expecting that to be a big storm at the end of the month. But this one that is coming in on, let's see what it picks up right around the 8th or 9th. Yeah, there it is right there. So the latest model run is showing a very impressive storm coming in right around the 8th, 9th. That's Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's oh gosh, yeah, that's a big system that is showing. It just slowed down a little bit. They were showing this here about a week ago, right around the 5th and 6th of January, so it slowed down just a little bit. But yeah, so right around the 8th or 9th right now is going to be the target date for really our first winter storm that the models are picking up for here in the Midwest and here in West Central Missouri. The TSP right now is still at 25%. But I say on my next update, probably tomorrow night, it'll probably be pushed back a couple days. So instead of the 4th, 5th, and 6th, I'm going to put probably the 8th, 9th, and 10th at 25%. But one thing that has held consistent was the fact that it has been showing a storm system for almost nearly 2 weeks. A storm system coming in of big magnitude, and that's exactly what this is still showing. It's just a few days later. So this right here is, man, that's the powerhouse, what you're looking up on the screen right now. This right here, these are the winds. And this is at the 200 millibar, which is, let's say that's about 8,500 feet above our heads. If we go to the 500 millibar, which is 18,000 feet above our heads, you'll really see that big dip. Let it load up here. You see this area right here. This is our low pressure tonight. Right here, and it's going counterclockwise. So this is what you'll see that will be rotating by tonight. And then I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this. We get that little clipper. Remember me telling you about? We'll get a little clipper on New Year's Day. And there's the 4th. The little system comes by on the 4th. That's a little dip right here. But then I'm sure I can already start seeing it coming in on the 7th. And the 9th. Yeah, look at this. This is along the jet stream as well. So with that, that's when you get your stronger systems, because they're going to be amplified by the jet stream. So we're going to have the low pressure start digging in on the 9th and 10th. And this part right here, we're going to get that wraparound snow, along with some pretty strong gusty winds, and maybe even, I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of, I haven't looked at it, some severe weather down here in the southeast as well. So that's the big storm that we're looking at right now. Jordan says traffic camera on MoDOT on I-49 at 140th Street. Let's take a look at that. So right down here, you can actually put traffic camera and highlight that, and you get to see all the traffic cameras around Kansas City. Let's just take a look at a couple of them. 71 Highway and 470. Looks like just wet roads. Can't really see any precipitation falling right now. Take a look up here a little bit further north, say I-29 and 635. I know where that is. That looks like there's some precipitation falling, some snow. It looks like a snow band going through there right now. We're at I-29 and 635, North Kansas City. Nothing accumulating on the roads, though. That's good news. Let's take a look over here on the Kansas side, just for giggles. Not a good camera there. Horrible camera angle there. So yeah, this is a great site to go. You get to it off of our Subby's Weather Talk. This is the page I made for you guys. This is our page. And I also posted a link last night on it to show you I did add a few things. Some interactive maps. So we got radar, and whenever you get to the radar, you can actually move the screen by holding down on your mouse button or using your finger on your phone. Looks like a pretty good little band coming into Harrisonville. And you can take a look at that. You can put it into motion over what's happened over the last hour and a half. So I put the radar, and then we also have some model data I put on here for you guys. So this is going to be the 3-day snowfall potential. This is the European model. And you can just click anywhere you want, say Sedalia. 1.6 inches is the model data from the Euro. in Sedalia over the next 3 days. Now remember, this is not taking accumulated snowfall on the ground. This is taking how much snow has fallen from the sky. So keep that in mind, because if we're warmer on the surface, it's not going to stack up to 1.6 inches. And then I've got the GFS model for snowfall for the next 3 days. So let's pick Sedalia again and see what it says. See, the GFS model is showing 4 inches in Sedalia that will fall from the sky. And that might be true if you get a band come through there, but that's not saying 4 inches is going to accumulate on the grass. That could end up being just about 1.5 inches or 2 inches on the ground. 4 inches has fallen from the sky, but this is just one model take. Remember, we just looked at this European and it showed 1.6 inches. So, and you go anywhere in the country you want to be able to do that. And that, excuse me, and that's right here on our Subby's Weather Talk. So, a ton of information. I got the advisory page. You guys could always jump on the website. This will tell you exactly any kind of watches, warnings, or advisories here in West Central Missouri pertaining to just our counties here in West Central Missouri. Now, I also have this Facebook page that I encourage all of you guys to like and follow. That's Subby's West Central Missouri Advisory page, and it will pop up on your Facebook anytime that a county in our West Central Missouri area has a warning, watch, or advisory. So this is very, very useful. I try to put as many things out there possible to make sure that you guys are warned of any kind of warnings, watches, or advisories. And this is updated about every 30 seconds to get you the latest information right here on the webpage. So lots of stuff here on the website, guys, and hopefully you guys take advantage of it. I encourage you guys to use it as much as you can, because really, it's kind of a one-stop shop. You can jump over here to video weather news, and I always try to update this a couple times a week to some new videos. If you're in the ag industry, or if you have a farm, or if you have cattle, man, these guys are, I can't talk enough about them. They're based out of South Dakota, but two of them are meteorologists. This guy's meteorologist, and this is the ag specialist. And all of their video podcasts, which is on YouTube, they talk about ag. They talk about how they talk about the LRC. They're strong proponents of the LRC, and very, very interesting. They're about 54 minutes each podcast that they do live each day. And then you can jump right down here and watch Fox Weather Live right here on the website. 24/7, 365 days a year. So it's kind of a one-stop shop, and I'm very proud of the website. I think this gives so much information in just one place for everybody that lives here in West Central Missouri. Alan, which model is most accurate? You know, storm to storm, it's different, believe it or not. Right now, the most accurate over the last couple storm systems has been the European one. The Euro has been really been very accurate as far as where these systems end up at. So it has a good handle of these cutoff lows that, it's a coin flip where it ends up and what it does. But the Euro's been doing really, really well, and especially 3-4 days out. Now, long range, as far as picking out when, say, like a 4 or 5 day stretch when we're going to be seeing another system, the GFS all day long. GFS has been doing really, really well. Now, what I use much of the time is I use a blend of models. And that would be this right here, National Weather Service blend of models. They kind of take all the models together and they come out with their own model. And I use this most of the time. It I don't want to say it underperforms, because it performs decent, but it's not very aggressive. So it's not very aggressive at all. So a lot of times it will say a storm is going to underperform, but in actuality it's actually a stronger storm. So you have to kind of keep that in mind. But I do like the blend of models. There's not a whole lot of information on it. So let's just jump back and let's see, kind of interested. I have not looked at this afternoon. Doesn't look like anything is really up right now. It could be loading right now, but I do like this model, a blend. But the GFS is good long range. The European is good for 3-4 days out. The NAM, which that stands for the North American model, hey, I'm not a fan at all of the NAM, and I haven't, never have been, even back when I was in college. Never really liked that model. It and a lot of meteorologists use it. They like it better than any of them. But I'd much rather use a Canadian model before I would use the NAM. The most accurate 24-hour, by far, HRRR. So that's updated every hour. Now, whenever you use this type of model, the 6-hour and the 12-hour are 48-hour models. And the 00 hour. So if I go to, say, the 6, you notice there's 48 hours. Well, you can't really see because of my chat. Let me jump that out of here. I'll show you real quick. 48 hours is how far out this model will go. Now, it does it every hour. If I want to change the hour to say the 23Z, it's only 18 hours. But this taps into real-time data. It's updated every hour, and by far it is the most accurate 24-hour forecast model that you can actually have access to. So I do like that. What is the website name? Jordan. Subby's WeatherTalk.com. You can get to it. It is an auto app, which means that if you go to that website, if you have Android, if you go to that website and you save it to your home screen, then it will automatically put it in an app format and put it on your home screen. So the iPhone, it's the same way. You look it up in Safari and you save that bookmark to your home page, it will do the auto app and turn it into an app onto your home page. And then that way it's right there at your fingertip. You can jump over to it. It has our link to our Subby's Weather Talk. I do a weather blog on there a couple times a week. Sometimes it's about the same as what I do in the Facebook room. But I do have the LRC under let's see, maps and models. You can go down and you can actually see all of the pictures of the new LRC and what is expected from the LRC. So there's tons of information, and if you want to know like how in this world, there's some great videos that you can watch. This is how does hell form. How does the supercell form? How does the bow echo form? Great educational tools here for anybody. And if you have some kids, I got Blippy. These are all educational videos on the weather. I know I talked to a couple kids. They've watched them. They love it. So lots of information on here, guys. I definitely encourage you to check it out. Winter weather info. We talked about Missouri road conditions, Kansas road conditions, winter weather safety, and then we've got Evergy and Osage Valley power outage maps. All you got to do is click on it. It will instantly bring up where you're, who's out of power, how many customers are affected. So definitely a great tool to use. You also have the YouTube live feed. So if you know I'm on, you can get to my YouTube live feed. Just click on this button. It'll take you right to my homepage on YouTube. All right, guys. That's about all I got tonight. So thank you all for joining in. If you're on YouTube, man, please like and share this video. Right now, I want as many people in West Central Missouri to be able to have access to our website and to our live streams, and that is exactly what helps me get out there. YouTube ranks me, and if I get enough people who like the video, they will push it up toward the top. So please like and follow me. You'll be able to get notifications whenever I go live. And just to tell you what we've done, and I always tell you guys what we do, because this is during our fundraiser in the spring, we get donations, and you get a chance to win weather radio t-shirts, gift certificates too. But because of your all generosity, I'm able to provide you guys with the website, with I'm able to get all of the say our software that we use to stream, our software for radar software for Radar Mega. I want to show you guys this. This is actually pretty cool. Go in here and I want to show you guys, because of this website, I made up this website. I want to show you guys what kind of I don't get a whole lot of people in my videos, but over time they watch the videos over 24 hours and we get several hundred views. But people who have been using the website, let me show you the kind of audience that we have been getting here just on our website. The last 30 days, I've had 8,943 visitors to our webpage, with over 6,372 people that have clicked on either Facebook or YouTube on our website. So it's awesome. I mean, this is over 392 over average the last 30 days. So we're doing a great job with this, guys. Thank you so much. It helps if you guys share this website, get word out there, get everybody you know in West Central Missouri. I do have some exciting news that's going to be going on here after the first of the year. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but we got some exciting things planned for our room. We've got storm chasers that we partnered up with, Nader Boys, giving us some awesome camera angles to look at these storms as they head into our area. The whole purpose of this, guys, is to educate, inform, and to knock down the anxiety that many people have with storms during the spring and summertime. So that's my goal, and I'm able to do all that because of your all generosity during our fundraiser raffle in the spring, and that'll be coming up here at the end of February. I will start getting some information out on that. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. We've been doing this now for 6 years, up to about 6,500 members on our Facebook page. So you guys, I got a lot of thinking to do to you guys. Yes, Misty, storm spotting, and anybody else that would be interested. National Weather Service out of Pleasant Hill will be sending me a link. Ever since COVID, before COVID they used to do it in person, and then they started, since COVID, they've been doing a live online class. It takes about an hour. Very interesting. It's a little bit different being online versus actually being in person. I've actually done a storm spotter seminar at the Benson Center for the local fire departments. If I do that again, I will make sure to let everybody know. It's open to the public. You guys are more than welcome to come. But I will be posting links on the Storm Spotter seminar that they will have coming up. Typically, it's around the first week or so of March is when Pleasant Hill normally does it, but Springfield does it. All the National Weather Service offices actually have a Storm Spotter class that you can take online. And once you take that, I can also offer you a link to be able to go in and become a Skywarn. Skywarn is a group of storm spotters / weather enthusiasts / storm chasers. About the only way that I can explain it. They have meetings that are regular, typically, it's around the Pleasant Hill area. Anyway, I'd be more than happy. And if anybody just wants to learn about the weather, learn how to read radar, I can hook you guys up with it's free classes. It's called Med Ed. This is a Skywarn. Let me jump back over here. I won't sign in right now. But it's a free collection of hundreds of training resources for the geoscience community, whether you're an experienced meteorologist honing skills or a student looking for topics of interest. They have all sorts of classes. They have all sorts of classes you can sign up for. Do it at your own pace. Do it at your own leisure. They have testing at the end. You pass it, you can obtain a certification. Back here, I had mentioned this a few times to you guys, but we have, I am part of a group called Torcon, and I am a nationwide radar tech for storm chasers. Now, they take people of all education level, so if anybody is interested, it's pretty in-depth. We have our dispatch team. We use 10 code. So, like your, 10-4, 10-5, 10-7. If you're in service, you're 10-8, 10-41. We use the 10 code. We use the Greek alpha as far as Alpha Bravo, Charlie Delta Echo, Foxtrot Golf Hotel for letters of the alphabet. It's really a very entailed, full service weather group. So if anybody is looking for something to do, we actually have our own schedule. We do 3-hour blocks. I'm sitting here staring at radar for 3 hours, and we communicate via an app on our phone called Zello. And we talk to each other. We have meetings every day. It's pretty in depth, but they will also put you through some classes to get the education that you need to do what you would like to do. So definitely get a hold of me if anybody's interested in that as well. But as we get closer to springtime and severe storm season, I will definitely be posting some links for anybody that, and if you want to jumpstart, right here on our website, you can jump over and scroll down to Storm Spotter training right here on our website. If you click on that, that's going to take you to last year's National Weather Service Storm Spotter training. So you're more than welcome to go in there and
they wouldn't normally use in a case where the threat is not totally confirmed.
So you know, this is last year's Storm Spotter class. So you can get that, go through it. You'll know what to expect, and you can get that right there off of Subby'sWeatherTalk.com under the tab of Storm Spotter training. So I will, Misty. I'll shoot you some info. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you guys so much for being a part tonight. And I will, I'll probably, in the morning before I head to work, I'll probably jump on and maybe do a little update. Maybe share some pictures you guys have sent to me. If anybody picked up snow, we'll take a look at road conditions and just do a little small update before you guys get out on the road in the morning. I'll probably do that around 6 a.m. That way you guys have plenty of time to be able to get out on the road a little early if you need to for the morning commute. So thank you guys, and we will be talking to you all soon.